going on YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with a special deck profile for you guys today. So I really hope you guys enjoy this deck profile, and you guys, believe it or not, as the title says, I did come third at Toronto Regionals this past week, and I'm really excited to showcase you guys this deck profile. This deck profile is going to be on ABC, of course, the new deck that has just yet released in the new Seto Kaiba structure deck. And to be honest guys, I have some spicy techs in this deck that actually made me win all my matches at regionals. You know what? I have a lot of explanation to do on some of the card choices that I actually have in this deck profile. So if you guys just stay in this video and just listen to my card choices, that'll be absolutely amazing, guys. And I'm just so glad that I was able to showcase you guys this deck profile, because you know what? A lot of people think that each time I post deck profiles, I actually do not put my time and effort into actually testing out those decks before I post them. And believe it or not guys, before an archetype comes out, and before an archetype that's officially released as paper form, I'm always on YGOPro testing the deck out prior to the release of the TCG cards that's going to be coming out within the near future. So that means that ABCs, I've been play testing this deck for quite some time, if you guys do not believe me. This deck was one of the best decks in the OCG during its time. I decided to just focus on the deck, on the deck mechanics, how the deck worked, and the simple combos that you can do with the decks and things like that. So I've been actually playtesting this deck for quite some time, and once the stuff is released in the TCG, I use my prior knowledge to the things I already know for ABCs and gather a deck list together. This is going to be my an updated version actually on what I actually played at Toronto Regionals that actually made me come third. 9 rounds of Swiss. There was 400 player regional, guys. That makes my record of 8-1, and now I placed third place at the Toronto Regionals, and I'm just so excited to showcase this deck profile. I'll explain to you guys some basic stuff in this deck, but other than that, a lot of this, a lot of things in this deck are very, very standard. And you know what, throughout the deck profile, I'll give huge shout outs to people, because you know what, with some spicy text in there, it wasn't for these people that actually gave me these ideas. I actually went and never came third at this Toronto Regional. So without further ado, let's get started. Here is of course the sexy Ebon mat, and there's also top 4 gets this a spicy deck box, which is actually pretty nice. So I gotta be really, really quiet because a lot of people are sleeping in my house. So yeah, so let's get started with the deck profile real quick. I'll go through main deck, side and extra, of course. So starting with the monsters, of course, triple A. So I'll just go off with these guys real quick. Triple A, triple B, triple C. These cards are actually very, very standard in the deck. You guys, of course, must play 3 of each. These are your main combo pieces of the deck, and they're really, really good. And once they're equipped to each other, if that monster be destroyed, you basically get to destroy the Union monster instead. So basically, these Union monster basically chump block on the field, which makes it hard for your opponent to get over with. And ASL core is really good because he's the warrior returning alive of the deck. B, Buster Drake is your Rhoda of the deck, and C, Crush Wyvern special summons from the hand if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, which is actually pretty awesome. So you want to play triple Photon Thrasher. This card is actually very self-explanatory as well. You must play triple Photon Thrasher. If you guys do not know the 2-card combo with this deck, it's either you open up a gadget plus a hanger, or a Photon Thrasher plus a hanger, and you already have a first turn Buster Dragon and a Bujintai Tsukiyomi on the field, which is absolutely crazy. So Photon Thrasher is definitely needed in the deck. I'll showcase you guys what kind of cards I play in the deck to make Photon Thrasher super, super spicy. But anyways, Photon Thrasher is just very, very standard. And he's also your Kirin Destroyer. This whole entire event, I did not place against any Metal Foes, thank God. The whole entire event was playing ABCs, and I'm really, really happy because my side deck was totally side deck heavy against ABCs. So triple Photon Thrasher, very, very generic. Of course, double gold, double silver. These cards are your support engine of the deck. It's like Photon Thrasher helps you support your engine. It helps you go off once you have all the combo pieces in your hand, and it basically helps you extend your combo plays. So double gold, double silver. Next, of course, for our hand traps, double Maxi. This card is actually phenomenal. This card works wonders. If you open up Maxi, you guys all know how good it is, especially against the mirror match. You're gonna plus so much. At least if they go to gadget, you Maxi. You draw 1 off the gadget summon. They go into Tsukiyomi, draw 1. So you're basically drawing 3 cards if they actually extend their combo plays with Dragon Buster and Tsukiyomi. So Maxi is really, really good. Or overall, it can just stop them for the entire turn, which is what you want to do. Double Maxi is really, really good. And last but not least, this is the main reason why I came third. Hands down, this was the best decision I actually ever made before I actually went into the tournament. I main decked triple Ghost Reaper and winter cherries. A huge shout out goes to Kareem O'Brien. Huge shout out goes to my boy Morshed. Kareem, actually, before the tournament started, I was literally playing the exact same deck profile as the one I posted. But I thought to myself that, you know, a lot of people are going to be expecting me to play ABCs. A lot of people know my list. A lot of people see my list. They've been telling me at regionals. And they're like, yo, Sam, you main kaijus, you mean 3 kaijus, you know, and things like that. So I thought to myself, you know, instead of these 3 cherries, I was talking to Kareem and I was like, yo, bro, why are we maining kaijus? Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Our kaijus, like, the reason why we main kaijus is because if we're going second, we want to drop that, we want to drop that kaiju on the Buster Dragon. We want to drop that kaiju on Spirit Dragon. We want to drop that kaiju on the Beatrice. And you know what? That's what kaiju is for. The 1 card problematic out to any cards that you're actually that's actually hard for you to face against. So I thought to myself, I'm like, wait, what if you play cherries instead of the Gamma Seals? You know what I mean? Like, what if instead of the Gamma Seals you see in your hand, you see a cherry and they're going first and you're playing the ABC matchup? That's an auto win. If you hit their Buster, it's an auto win. You are not losing that game. Whoever literally cherries the Buster during the mirror match wins the game. But you know, what is it called? ABCs is a Buster dot deck. If you have no Buster, you lose the game. If you have no Busters and all your Busters are banished, you're basically playing Tellarknight 2.0, but like a slower version of Tellarknights because you don't have Altair in the deck. You know what I mean? So this is crazy. I main deck Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries, and it's a busted card. It was an auto win against most matchups. A lot of people, you guys see by my matchups, I played a lot of ABCs. I played against a lot of ABCs. Like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of my 9 rounds, I played against ABC. 1 I played against Blue Eyes. Once I played against BA. Like, Cherry just worked well. I also made that Dante Spirit Dragon, and also of course ABC Dragon Buster. Against the Blue Eyes matchup, I cherried him right away, and he was like, "What? You main deck that?" And you know that deck is nothing without your Spirit Dragon, the Burning Abyss player. I first turn, he goes Terratops, Target Tomborg. I cherried, and he goes like, "You main that?" Like, you know, they're so surprised that I actually main cherries. And this card is really, really good. And the people who do not understand that cherries is also a tuner. Ghost Ogre, cherries, and things like that. Psycho Readers, they're all tuners of the deck. So that means that if you can go Special Summon Photon Thrasher, attack, normal summon cherries, if it's a dead cherry that you already have, an extra one, you can synchro into Myco Ancient Fairy and do your extensive combo plays, which is insane. So cherries, overall, the best card of the weekend. I won so many matches with cherries, legit. I at least legit cherried all my opponents. Yeah, I cherried all my opponents that play ABCs. And I actually cherried every round except for the Cyber Dragon round. Yeah, that's actually insane. I cherried every round except for the Cyber Dragon matchup. So cherries is bae. I did not regret meeting this card at all. And you know what? Huge shout out goes to my boy Kareem for discussing this with me. So shout outs to you, Kareem, bro. I know you're watching this. Triple Union Hanger, very standard. This deck is a Union Hanger dot deck. Open up Union Hanger Thrasher or a gadget, you win the game. You know, triple terraforming, very standard. You want to see this card as much as possible. So terraforming helps you get into your Union Hanger. Double Twin Twister, really, really great. I actually might even debate debate whether or not to run 3 copies of Twin Twister. You know, Knock was trying to convince me to run 3, but 2 definitely worked out really, really well for this event. 1 Reinforcer of the Army, 1 Instant Fusion, and last but not least, I know I was talking a lot of crap about this, and you know, I told you guys to play this, but I did not have it at the time. But I did. I know I did main deck 2 Pot of Desires. I like you know, in the deck where I was like, you know, I can't afford Pot of Desires. But guys, believe it or not, before the event started, okay, Anthony, Barbar Swag, shoutouts to you. I got my 5 packs, okay? And I always save my 5 packs during the end if I ever lose, and then, you know, I ever drop out and I ever feel shitty about myself. And I would open the packs, and you know what? I would eventually, you know, God reward me with something nice. So Anthony was like, nah, F that, man. Like, what if you lose and you pull bad? You know, that's gonna make you feel more bad. Just open your packs. So I grabbed my 5 packs, opened it. The first pack I opened was Pot of Desires. I literally screamed. I screamed so loud, the whole entire venue was just like silent. It was silent for like 5 seconds. And I just couldn't take in that I just pulled a Pot of Desires. And I wish I actually could have got that reaction for you guys. But you know what? It sucked that I didn't get the reaction. But anyways, you play Pot of Desires. This card is amazing. The best card in the deck. One of the best cards in the deck. Helps you get into your combo pieces. And the really good thing why it's so good about this deck is that, you know what? You know, you play triple hanger, triple terraforming. You play 3 of all the pieces. You're not going to banish. If you're really unlucky, you're going to banish all 3 of one of the pieces. But you know what? That never happened to me this tournament. This card always helped me drew into my terraformings or a Photon Thrasher whenever I needed it. So, you know, always a +1. You know, it's always a great, you know, card in today's game. So Pot of Desire is definitely worth it. Let's go off to our traps. For our traps, very standard: 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, triple Solemn Strike, very standard, triple Anti-Spell. I was really prepared for the Pendulum matchup, but I did not face any Pendulums at all, so you know, it was really lucky on me. So yeah, so triple Anti-Spell, really great. And last but not least, one of the best decisions I actually ever made in putting in my deck is double Quaking Mirror Force. The sole purpose I'm playing this card is because Vanity's Fiend. The day before Regionals, Friday, I was playtesting this against the DDD Dave. He was playing DDDs, of course. He drops Vanity's Fiend, and there's legitimately no out to Vanity's Fiend in this deck. You lose. You auto lose. You just lose. You put your hand up and you walk away like, yo, I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you walk. This card is really good against Burning Abyss matchup as well. I actually activated this on the Burning Abyss player. He couldn't do anything, which is actually insane. So Quaking Mirror Force is a really overall powerful card. You know, it's unexpected as well. And also, once the Buster already activated its effect to, you know, to banish a card on the field and they enter battle phase on their turn, you can Quaking them and they can't tag out because it's not on your turn, right? So Quaking Mirror Force is really amazing. The reason why I legit main this is for surprise factor, Magic Specters 2, and also for Vanity's Fiend. Because Walking Floodgate just makes his deck lose. And I'm playing a 43 card deck, it doesn't really matter. I decided to add in, you know, the 3 cherries last minute in replacements of the Kaijus, and it worked amazing. You don't understand. So that's pretty much it for you know, my main deck. My main deck, let's go up to our side. For our side deck, of course, you play the Abyss Dweller. I did not main this because I needed space to main the Spirit Dragon Dante. So I side decked the Abyss Dweller. Always put it in against the mirror match. 1 Union Scramble. Oh my god, this card is like a Gear on crack. Would bump this card up to 3. To be honest, no, not 3. I'm going insane. I'm bump this card up to 2. Card is really powerful. If you guys know what it does, is that if they Kaiju your Buster Dragon, you basically just activate Union Scramble to bring it back. I usually side this against the mirror match. You bring back the 3 banish, special summon the 3 banish, and then Union Hangover activate, and then you basically make another free Buster Dragon from there on. So Union Scramble is amazing. You can also banish Union Scramble, except the turn it was sent to the graveyard to add 1 banish Union monster from your banish pile to your hand, which is pretty awesome. So Union Scramble, broken card, double Cycle Reader. Oh my god. If I didn't open up this card against round 9, game 3 against Kevin, you know, shout out to you, Kevin, if you're watching this video, I would have lost. He had the Tsukiyomi he had the Tsukiyomi thing combo. I ended up Cycle Readering when he Tsukiyomi the 2 pieces in the graveyard. So Cycle Reader is just MVP, man. Sorry about that. Next one, play, of course, Triple Systems Down. Really amazing card. System Down, this is overall a really powerful card against the ABC matchup as a whole. Wipes their whole entire board. If they tag out, you know, their whole board will still get wiped. So System Down is just really good. Double Book of Eclipse. Would not side this again. I usually put in Book of Eclipse to counter side against the mirror match once they system down me, because if they system down me, I'll activate Book of Eclipse, flip everything face down, right? So then you know what is it called? Systems down cannot identify the monster since it's face down as a machine. So Book of Eclipse, I wouldn't side it again. I only sided. I didn't play too many BAs. Well, I only play 1 BA, but if I play more BA, I actually might even just put it in because I'm scared of Vanity's Fiend. So Book of Eclipse, 1 Ghost Ogre, never sided it. And I don't need her. Cherries is more Bay. Double Humongous and double Gamma Seals to round off our side deck. And the third card that I was missing that I wasn't allowed to play, of course, was the third Twin Twister that I told you guys before. So they took that. I took it out of my deck. So I basically had a 14 card side deck for the entire tournament. Yeah, and I never even sided in the third Twin Twister at all. So it was just in there, and then unfortunately, I got a game 1 loss in round 8, but that's okay. I did really well. So that's my mistake on me. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, I can't believe I crossed it. Like, like when you make those last minute changes and you just cross something and you just hand in your deck list and you're like, and you still don't realize that it's still in your deck box. That's the situation that I was in. But it was really unfortunate. So you guys see that it's 14 card side deck right here. Put in a Twin Twister to make this exactly 15 cards. Guys, I'm blabbering too much. So ABC Buster Dragon, triple of. Okay, you want to play, of course, double Dire Wolf, very standard. 1 Tsukiyomi, really awesome. This card is like your combo starter of the deck. So good. 1 Castell, 1 Lightning, 1 Utopia, 1 Gigan X, 1 Rhapsody. The reason why you play Rhapsody is because it gets to banish 2 from their graveyard, so you banish the ABCs, and you also get to detach 2 materials from him, so which is pretty awesome. 1 Norden, because you played Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion was one of the MVP cards this weekend, by the way. It was phenomenal. Oh my god, guys. Michael, this card is really good. You Instant Fusion. No. You Instant Fusion into Norden, into Thrasher, normal summon Reaper, Synchro summon into Michael, banish the card. Really, really awesome. Michael is really amazing. Nobody expect this. And also at end phase, it mills 3 cards, guys. So, you know, it can mill. I actually milled a couple pieces to the grave with this. So Michael is pretty awesome. You summon this card, banish the Union monster, banish their Hangar. Card is broken. Also what I do is I summon Thrasher, attack over a monster, summon Reaper, synchro summon into Michael, you know, banish, or I just go into, you know, if I have already a Union monster in the field, I'll just summon Reaper, synchro with you know, B and Reaper to the graveyard. Michael, B will activate the search from hand. It's just like, Michael is just so good, man. I would actually consider maining Ancient Fairy instead. So Michael, 1 Spirit Dragon, and last but not least 1 Dante to round off our extra deck, guys, because you know you are maining Cherry, so this is really, really good. And you can Cherry Diamond Direwolf as well in the mirror match, which is actually, you know, it hurts. They need cards that actually detach 2 materials to send their materials to the graveyard. So yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it for this deck profile, guys. I went 8-1 in today's Toronto Regionals, and it's currently right now, I don't know, it's almost 3 AM in the morning, and I'm super sorry, guys, if I sound really, really raspy. I really hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. That'll mean a lot to me, guys. You know, I really work hard on my deck profiles. I really hope you guys appreciate the content I always try to post for you guys. So I'm just so glad that I actually topped for the channel. You know what? I'm really, really happy. You don't understand. After I topped, it was just a great satisfaction feeling. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm like, I love, like, I just want to prove to you guys wrong. You guys will watch my videos, like, when I read the comments, like, your deck profiles are shit, you know what I mean? Like, because, like, sometimes my theories are different from other people, but, like, you know, that's the deck profile. Like, everyone has their own spicy attacks. Everyone have their own, you know, or their own ways of playing a certain deck. So, you know what? This is my way of playing this. So if you guys enjoy the way this deck looks, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any changes, if you don't like the way that this deck is looking, that's okay. Yeah, you guys don't have to like it, because it's all of the personal preference on what you guys want to play. But this this deck that I piloted got me 3rd place at you know, this year's Toronto Regional. So it's pretty awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Really hope you guys enjoy. And before I go, a huge shout outs to my sponsors, Game Nation. Shout outs to Knox. Shout outs to AJ. Shout outs to Kareem, Raven, Morshed. Shout outs to Andrew Hong, Class TCG. And a big shout out goes to 401 Games. You know, a big huge shout outs to them. Shout outs to my locals, Dollies. Shout outs to all you guys that came today at the regionals, that actually said hi to me. That actually meant a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love all you guys. You guys are phenomenal. Alright, guys, this is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright, guys. Peace.